Have you ever met the situation in your life? Someone asks you to do them a favor, even though you don't want to do it, but for different reasons, you accepted their request. But when you really work on that, you spend your time and you feel regret, you feel uncomfortable. I'm currently in the journey of doing financial freedom. I know in this period of my life, learn to reject is one important lesson I need to learn. As a Chinese, we have been taught to learn to be too polite, too kind. So previously, when sending a message or sending an email, I always would like to say apologize or sorry. But for now, I found I resisted to do so because I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. So I know something has changed from my inner heart. And today, I want to talk about how to reject wisely. The reason why reject can be challenging is because of the feeling of guilty. You are too kind to think too much things for other people. If we choose to say yes and help them out, sometimes we need the compensation. Saying yes and doing the thing I don't really want to do is going to be spend my extra time. And it will make me feel not very happy for a long period. Trying to achieve something, the only thing we can control is our time. It's our valuable time. And if we spend time doing the thing we don't really want to do, we will lose the focus. Around 2 weeks ago, I received the request related to my work. And this thing is out of my duty, out of my contract. Previously, I just do it because I'm a kind person and always say yes. But for that case, I want to reject. The first reason is the person who asked me to do the favor doesn't show any grateful at all. Because I'm a very kind person and always say yes, he suppose I will say yes for any request he made. Now, another reason is I already got other plan. If I accept his request, I have to reschedule my time and do the thing on my plan in the future times. So I decided to reject briefly. It's really hard. And I was revoked, delayed for the message for several times. There is a voice come up to my mind that is to say, just do it. Don't let the guilty feeling or the struggling to blame you. Just do it. Just help him. Another voice told me that if I want to achieve financial freedom, that is the key thing in this period of my life. I need to learn to reject. Because I need to master my time. What is the result? I rejected him briefly. During these 2 weeks, I feel really relaxed. And I spend the time on the thing I want to do and I'm willing to do. And this person never proposed any further request out of my duty. My rejection let him know that my time is valuable. So I started to think, rejected people is not always a bad thing, and the only thing I need to learn is how to deal with my guilty emotion when I reject people. So here is my finding I want to share with you. Basically, there are only 2 occasions you need to reject people. The internal occasion is to the family and close friend. If you need to reject them, you just need to tell them the reason honestly. Tell them you got the plan, you got something else you need to do. If your family and your close friend would like to standing on your point of view, they will understand you for sure. But if the family or the friend doesn't accept your reject, they told you that because we are good friends, because we are family, you need to help me. They let you to regardless of your own needs. So in this case, you need to be brave enough to tell yourself your feeling is the most important. You need to put your requirement in the first place. Only when you're doing something you need to do well, then you can have the energy to help others. So for the external occasion, which is to your colleague or your classmates, firstly, don't leave the impression that you are the very kind person and always say yes. Because when someone would like to ask you to do them a favor and they are going to test your boundary step by step, the best way is to set a clear boundary in the first place, to tell them, here is my boundary, don't cross. But if you already become a kind person and always say yes and don't have the clear boundary, just give it a try. Learn to reject briefly for the next occasion when someone requests you to do them a favor but you don't want to do it. It's like a short pen or long pen. If you don't learn how to reject people, you will have a long pen and you will always lose focus in your life. To reject people and got the feeling of struggling or guilty is the short pen. I can confirm, when you learn to reject, you will feel relief and you can have the strong power to master your time.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't reject people as we are afraid of the negative comments from them. And I want to tell you, my friend, you are the only person who has responsibility to your life, and the comments from others shouldn't have impact on your own value at all. If you are a person set a clear boundary and also you are the professional person, you will be more respected. So the final question, how to reject wisely? Do I have some suggestions? Yes, I do. So for the internal occasion to your family and close friend, you just need to tell the reason that you reject them honestly, and then let it go. To the external occasion for the general friend, colleagues, classmates, you just need to say this thing is out of your duty and you have no time to do that. And also, the key point, set a clear suggestion and to provide a possible solution for the person. If you reject in this way, you master your time, and also for the person who requested you to do the favor, they got the possible solution and the idea to get the problem be solved.
Nice.
Well, that is the information I want to share. Hope my friend, if you watch my video, you can learn to reject wisely and master your time in your own hand. Thank you very much for your watching. If you like my video, please click like button and subscribe me. This is my rich journey. I promise I will share valuable information in my channel. Thank you very much for your watching and I will see you in my next video.